And we are alive once more, I feel. Let us see. If you're gonna check that everything's working. Because I also just wanna briefly actually check. As I messed with my audio settings yesterday, if I didn't break everything. So I'm just gonna go over here. Well, I could do this in a recording. I'll just do it live, just talking over the audio, and then not talking. Okay, that all seems okay. So yeah, let's in a group already, or well, in the chat already with Selby and Mater. So I'm gonna jump back in there and we'll go do some countdowns. Okay, I'm back.
Oh,
So just
you might have arrived just in time to hear us all wipe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm full dead, man, unless you can pick me up.
At Dunder's or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Team keeps walking in mine and Chris's way.
I mean, they've also called in the extract the second we reached the area.
Oh, no, they didn't, did they? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't want to be in this fucking game anymore. I'm going to go to the end screen.
No, I didn't even extract in time. Yeah, well. We lost like 10 credits or something.
Well,
No, my credits. I need those for the exotic caches.
Well, you lose half, which is a little bit more significant, but
See what stuff I got.
yeah, we're waiting to set up to go do some countdowns. I just joined up with them. They were already in one, so. And in the meantime as well, I'm just quickly checking how the ongoing directive video is doing. It's doing okay-ish. As expected, it's not not going to be a popular build, so.
Guess I'm inviting then.
Yep.
I'm filling out my station.
Well, I'll just join a.
All right.
Oh. That. I think it jumped around at the last second. Oh no, it didn't. I always select the friends list thingy because of that.
I was trying to invite you to it, but it'll only allow you to invite like one person at a time.
Let me check actually if I have any requisitions left. I don't.
Are you just spamming exotic caches as well?
Yeah, I have no. I mean, I do have purpose for a few of the named items, but yeah. Like named item caches aren't a good spend for it. How many do I have? I'm at 39 again, so. Another 15 for another level 20. Grade 20. By the way, did I miss what are we waiting on? Or
is Cal joining?
I'm joining. I'm just quickly
Ah, okay.
Deleting everything. Going
Oh yeah, no, I was just. I thought I was like I missed something or.
Another agent has joined your group.
Let's go.
He's gonna go do a few countdowns. So targeted. What are you guys after?
I'm still hunting for the courier.
I'm just trying to get a better fan mouse.
Alright.
I'm just doing
An agent
ARs.
has left your group. Invite to
And
another.
yeah, I'll continue my search for future initiative gloves.
You are now group leader.
Wait, I'm group leader?
You have left the
No.
group.
Okay.
You are now in a group.
As group leader of the old group.
Are you?
You are no longer in a group.
Well, for a second after you left.
Yeah.
What is it?
Whatever you need, Agent. I've got
And off we
Wow.
go.
Nice doing business with you.
And hello there to you, snakes. Welcome again. As always, bright and early. So yeah, we'll do some farming this evening and just run around. Have some fun. Shoot some stuff. Farm some stuff. And then farm that stuff and then make some stuff with it and then shoot more stuff.
Communication relay offline.
Oh no.
Oh wait, you guys were in a heroic with the last one as well?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then say Shiloh can be an issue, yeah.
So Chris does is a robot. He doesn't touch sailors.
Might as well.
Thou shalt not ever touch. Something like that.
I mean, the loot's no different, but it just allows you to get an exotic cache like every run.
Well, the loot is better on heroic.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought the challenging one was scaled heroic to get loot anyway.
Yes. Well, it's so challenging is a little bit below heroic open world, and then heroic is a little bit above it, but not up to like legendary.
Last thing we need is
But there is a difference between the two.
reactor.
But it's not like
We
anything
need to
real.
get control of the experimental reactor.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yay, we're gonna link up by going right.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown.
Go get some exotic cash.
15 minutes lockdown.
Really
Let's
cost
go
us go
back.
back.
Magnetic containment
Fucking
failure.
what?
Elevated threat of EMP discharge.
Costas is really good for exotic components.
Yeah. Brilliant.
System curtailed.
Yep, aim that gun at me. Don't stab me though. Oh, okay. I was about
Come
to
here,
say.
guys, don't worry.
I was about to say if he gets that heal off, he's
Also gonna let him get that heal off.
System restored.
I'm gonna mute for like 1 second. I just need to take a phone call real quick.
yeah, sure.
La, 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 la.
System malfunctioning.
I'll go smack this hunter.
An agent is back online. System reactivated.
At least nobody deploying hackable skills that show some confidence. That gives some confidence.
I'm surprised the 77 ain't.
Surprised I didn't go to health kit there. Like, usually a stab is enough for that. So yeah, reactor cooling.
We're all closer to reactor.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're in. We need
As long
to
as we don't
locate
have
the
one
target.
random person split off and do the different room like we had last time.
One isn't too bad, but we shouldn't lose too many.
Oh, come on, cover. Okay.
I think we have a few too many blue cores overall. And hello to you there as well, Kano. Oh, yes. Yes, we're farming some countdowns, as I've muted myself the others for a second just to speak more freely. Yeah, just gonna farm some stuff,
Hostile
try to
detected.
get that future initiative part that I'm still after. Glove with crit damage, maybe some other stuff. Maybe even go after closer after towards the end.
Target neutralized. 10 minutes to lockdown. Evacuate the facility.
EMP system purge required.
Just making sure I'm not deconstructing something I want. That was a glove, not the right brand.
Might change my mag extended now as well. I'm burning through ammo so quickly.
Area secure.
Yeah, I can go fast in here, but also there's also like boxes everywhere. So
It's just like because I got the crit hit damage one on mine now, but
oh, don't always extra mag if you can.
no.
Like those ones are easy. That's
Yeah, no, not turbine. We're not doing that one.
yeah. Although most of the team seems, or are they coming back, or what's happening? No.
Seems like they're going towards. Oh yeah, they're going towards the turbine.
All type. Hopefully. The thing is, if we split into two teams, it's better to go with them in VIP because it's likely that people that are here will.
Yeah, everyone's moving towards there now.
Okay.
They're just
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
way they were.
I should attack that with how low the levels are. Yeah.
Shade tech.
Also, I'm gonna swap to something more powerful. We need some more damage.
Protect the engineer.
That's a lot of damage.
Where's that? Because yeah, we're low on damage, and this can help a little maybe. There's enough tanking going around, so.
Rogue striker drone detected. Striker drone detected. Rogue assault turret.
It must be very early there then, yeah. That is.
Hostile assault
Well,
turret
thanks for
detected.
poking in
Rogue incinerator.
before heading off and saying hello.
Hostile incinerator turret detected.
Oh, yeah. No, I was started to fill it in, and I was missing some information that I like.
Detected.
I thought let's not commit fraud. Let's just tomorrow ask my accountant like how that part could work, and
Making space and run out of space in my backpack.
and then I'll figure it. So likely tomorrow, maybe Monday. Depends a little on. And yeah, well, thanks for being so eager to do it, but also don't feel obliged to do it unless like you have the disposable income. I don't want to be like I'm okay financially. I don't need it to be.
My guy is shooting the box.
Why not? You know, it's there.
Unloading all of his ammo into the shade crate.
Vital signs critical.
I mean, he's basically following my advice of you either shoot it or you interact with it. Although, yeah, usually once you shoot it and it doesn't do any damage, you stop. You stop and reconsider.
Area secure.
Agent, you should be able to access the lab.
Let me fix this as well.
Fuel valves and oh god, doing this with someone who doesn't know what they're doing.
Well, yeah, that's very much appreciated. I'll yeah,
Evacuate the facility.
just for you, I'll see about getting it together tomorrow, so you can waste some money on me. Although, yeah, don't feel obliged to do that kind of stuff. So, I appreciate it. It's but yeah, don't feel like it's necessary. Yeah. And yeah, definitely
Now,
hang around and lurk, and maybe
valves.
you'll hear me scream in joy if I get if I finally get that right piece.
Protocols activated.
Someone like, ah,
No, that's not the one. I'm not awake yet, turns out. Who's opening the chest? Of course it's Cell.
little rat.
Magnetic containment failure. Elevated.
I'm just altering my build the whole time.
Nice.
I need to just save it as this, basically.
Now, I need you to expose.
I know I don't, but I should.
Good. Now, you just need to destroy the magnetic core. You should be fine.
System curtailed.
As you were short on time, we should, yeah.
High
That's
risk
always
target
got it.
approaching. System restored.
Flame rounds.
Should probably speed up.
Rogue bombardier drone detected. Hostile bombardier drone detected. System disrupted.
Isn't the third one? Oh, it's over
System
there.
back online.
I always get turned around in this one, especially.
Serious trauma detected. System malfunctioning. High-risk target detected. System
Continuous fire. Whenever somebody says sustain doesn't exist, just show them that's clip. Which is mag after mag of unloading.
experimental reactor offline. System restored.
Oh, cancer's on me. Not be maybe that's his name.
Yeah. He's because I think that's a banned word as well, just in the in the game chat as well.
Nice. The plant's secure.
But
Now
you
let's
know,
get you out of there. Move to
Wouldn't
the
be
extraction
surprised.
point.
just
Torres
Wait.
is waiting for your signal. Shoot off a
Let's
flare when
check
you're
that
ready to
out.
come home.
Of course, Chris knows where it is. Yo, rat boy.
see if we didn't miss anything. Nope. Thanks for that, man. That's very much appreciated. And yeah, it is quite funny that actually, because I saw Hutchler's video as well of him going a little more consistent on putting out videos. Like him, Dodd, me,
System malfunctioning.
few others as well that are like
Frosty,
good names.
hunters incoming.
Have like there's a resurgence in like knowledgeable people making videos, which also makes me happy because like, but well, I'm putting myself in that list, but I mean,
System
some of them know more about some stuffs than me. I know some more than them. So, we have a hunter back here, so I'm gonna go for him. Although that's very
Immediate medical
dangerous.
assistance needed. System restored.
Yeah, it will be. Well, yeah, also some of the recent like drama stuff. It's yeah.
Serious trauma detected.
Although I'm happy that, well, there seems to be, well, not so much a conclusion, but basically everybody has decided to like just leave everybody else be for the time being
Activated.
from this bit on a little bit. But
Shoot off the
I
flares to
just
Torres.
stepped out into fire.
System malfunctioning.
just to let it simmer. Because yeah, like what my plan is I'll just put out, because
EMP'd as well.
what has happened there as well a little bit is that like ideas have gone uncontested for too long, and let's just like set it straight, because I don't think there is actually anybody that like really has made a video on burst and sustain and like what it means in a way that I think about them. So I'm looking forward to doing that, as I've already like I've been working on the notes for it, as we're fighting for our lives. Strangely, because I should be more focused on killing.
Helo inbound.
Oh,
Hostile assault turret.
I'll take that. Lefty.
I'll kill that turret. You have yourself hunters up if you can focus those on. This got messy.
Yep.
An agent needs
Stand
assistance.
down.
Agent down. Neutralize that hunter.
I'm dead. Oh, what
Ready
the
for
fuck?
extraction.
That hunter wanted no part.
Yeah, they often finish people off. Yeah, we need to go left.
You saved the plant. That was impressive.
I'm gonna have a toilet break, so if you want to do another one without me, Cam.
Safe area detected.
No, he's still muted, but maybe I'll.
Nice to see you, Agent. Nice doing business with you.
Yeah, I'm also kind of curious what some of the responses will be to when once I actually. So I'm gonna first make a there's two videos in front of it, but so it's the buff build compared and the second part of the
Avoid your airman entrances and exits.
red build thought process, because yeah, I want to get that one out. Then I had actually some other stuff planned, but I'm moving up the damage calculation, and then one video on damage calculation with a guide, and then a burst and sustain, and then basically my opinions on it. Because
Something?
yeah, I don't think. Well, a few people share my opinion, but that's mostly more people like that I've taught how I think, so they just share my thinking on it. And I'm curious to see what the response is going to be from like
Thanks for your business.
more people like on my corner, basically. And also maybe even like what someone like Fog will think of such things. But also, I know now that he's watched part of both videos on that I've done on him. He's watched the first one fully and given a very long comment underneath it, which I've pinned as well and responded to and like gone through his points. And then on a comment on one of his videos, he responded to me that like he watched the second one, it went downhill, and I went away. Like you don't have to, because then the first one was also like, yeah, you can contact me, we can talk it out. And then on the other one, having watched the other one, he was like, yeah, let's not. Well, the thing is also the understanding of it, like that's also going to be part of it. It's how you interpret it. It's basically how do you justify it for yourself. Because also in the end with Division, with some games, there's like a big divide between burst and sustain. And Eve comes to mind. Like, there are setups in Eve where you really go for burst, and there are setups, well, even alpha damage, basically. And then other setups that are much more towards sustaining. And in Divisions, basically, there's a lot of burst, actually. Like, even, because yeah, even some people think that I'm way towards sustain. I consider sustain greatly, especially for builds that are more towards that, or that I feel are more towards that. But I think I like value burst still as the most important one, because you always start at burst. You start moving towards sustain. So if the burst value is higher, but yeah, this is all going to be with graphs and stuff, and with like visuals, and I'm already working on some just basic graphics. So it's hard to explain without like just in words. I think Selby doesn't know.
I like making deals.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to just like what people think of it, because yeah, I'm going into new territories, let's say. Because I don't think I've seen anybody like Fog has done it a little bit, but most people just go like, just pick burst. Like I've seen that on a bunch of videos. But like nobody that I like go like, okay, I share this opinion completely, at least in video form.
You have received an
Also, I'm looking around for weapon damage
group.
videos. Let me see if I can refine that while we're waiting for this group to start anyway. Division 2 weapon damage. Let's try that. Because I found a video that literally contains a factual error that is like one of the most viewed like weapon damage videos. I can't find it easily, but because yeah, it had made weapon damage and total weapon damage additive to each other, which they're multiplicative to each other. And then underneath it in the comments, he goes like, opinions are mixed on this, as if like
taking the power plant. Looks like
it's not
triggered the lockdown
just
protocols while they were charging their warhounds.
like you can calculate it, you can check it against in-game. Like,
We need to find a way to relieve the pressure and fix the reactor's cooling system.
let me actually jump back into here so I have chat. Think about some G's about the version sustain. It's hard. Yeah, the thing is, it depends on. To me, it depends on a lot of factors. So usually,
Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes lockdown.
so one of the ideas I've been I long ago I worked on a little bit. It's in the folder of the burst and DPS tables. There is a file. There's a spreadsheet that is weighted ARs, or I don't remember what I called it recently. I changed the name recently. I think it's still weight, but it's basically the tables shifted between how much percent burst and how much percent sustain each weapon is, and then there's like 11 tables of going from 100% burst, 0% sustain, or 12 tables to like 100% sustain and 0% burst, and with all of the gradations in between. And on that one, I basically mostly agree with like 70% burst, 30% sustain, like on average.
Striker drone detected.
But that then also shifts when going, for instance, tech tank that are a lot more sustain builds.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
As nobody's running Scorpio,
Agent out.
which kind of hurts us a little bit. as we're also fighting 2 hunters at once, which also hurts us a bit. And yeah, usually, so what you can do especially is just start off with burst and see if you're missing something. Because also in SMGs, because if you only go by burst, the vectors end up on top. And then there's another value that matters, and that is damage per mag. So like that's the reason we don't use the vectors much.
System restored.
You're close.
That is also an important metric. But especially picking out of the burst table is already like the decent choices are at the top. Missing a mod, and that's also a reason why it's labeled like that, like -1 mod. That's crit chance mods. That'll be lessened. For SMGs, that's a little less of an issue, but especially for ARs, yeah, all of the ARs that are missing a crit chance, they don't really make up for it with their extra damage.
System back online.
Oh yeah, I should add that in as well. So one of the things is that, especially why those weapons don't usually work anyway, is that even if you were to do with the other weapons, do it with 2 crit chance mods and 1 crit damage mod, they usually end up ahead. So the built-in extra damage that they usually have in their base is already basically accounted for if you just put a crit damage mod in.
Reactivated.
And also you can then still even go crit chance mod, which usually, like, especially for instance nowadays with Striker. But yeah, it's basically, it's a very complex thing, really. And even so I feel I have a decent grasp of it for my own playstyles and stuff, but then still it's still kind of playstyle dependent and build dependent and shifts basically constantly. Really? The dog snipes me? Where's the team? No. Okay. Don't do it.
Hostile neutralized. Serious trauma detected. High risk target detected.
I'm not gonna have shock runs in time, so I'm just gonna bail on that fight. The team is moving really weird, like they're always moving out of position. I'm trying to like have team members around me, but I don't. Let me catch up here a little bit.
10 minutes to lock down. Evacuate the facility. Area secure.
To stabilize cooling system, pressure system purge required.
Yeah, and it's always also like I quite enjoy it as well. Like in all games, I always enjoy just learning the mechanics if I can. That's also why I don't play too many games, is because I get too invested in trying to go way too deep, and it ends up being yeah, quite the time investment for me. We really, I'm just gonna leave that loot behind. We need to get going. Burning time fast. Yeah, admin. Yeah, there is a lot of like not good info on it. The thing you can take away from most places is basically going the choices they make. So for instance, and FAMAS is like an obvious choice because it's also like it's high in burst and it's high in sustain. Like that's really its outlier why it's so high as an outlier. In the other categories, it's not so clean cut, so that makes it a little bit harder. But even there, you can basically go off the burst table mostly and then see if it's missing something. That's usually basically what most people actually really do.
Secure the area so we can bring in.
They went. Somebody went in there. Yeah, we're just gonna leave him. He's gonna go in solo and the
Protect the engineer.
engineer will die. And yeah, basically what choices other people make. But the thing is as well, so a lot of it's gonna be also in the burst and sustain video is. Did we lose 2? Okay, that's fine. We're still 6.
Sein Banana Krom.
Initiated.
Join back up on him. It's because people keep going into VIP.
System curtailed.
We're 4-4 split, really? I see it now.
I'll neutralize it.
System restored.
I didn't notice it as we were running.
System malfunctioning.
No, I thought we were only missing 2. I only saw 2 on the map, but that's also yeah. I'm not gonna survive this.
System back online. An agent needs assistance.
Yeah, we should actually. By the way, why are we making checking for heroic the whole time? I mean, once an ass.
Got a jammer here.
But
Like heroic is not worth it for loot, not at all.
System
Like
we'll do challenge.
yeah, challenging is so much more loot per, especially if you're willing to like if you're going after something that you're going to optimize anyway.
assistance needed.
I mean, with a piece like that, I feel you've got to be prepared to optimize it.
Yeah, well, it's more like, even on here, you're not gonna find. You're more likely to find one anyway.
Restored.
How's the other hack going over there? Done. Okay.
Critical systems
one's done.
exposed. System reactivated. System malfunctioning.
If we're just gonna do whatchamacallit, I'll swap off the Red Patriot though, because a standard strike as is enough for challenging countdown.
I mean, here actually, like, the thing is, it depends a little bit on the team as well. Like the team here is on low damage, so then it's actually maybe a better choice to just go striker if you like want to min max. Because buffing weak people is doesn't work out in the end.
Data transfer halted. High-risk target approaching.
Like, that's also kind of the reason I've swapped to striker fully. Like gave up on PFE because we needed some damage.
We need a lot of damage.
Yeah, the thing here, annoying thing here is as well, both teams are in range of each other, so all of these enemies are 8-man scaled. Which like makes them so much harder to kill. Or if the other team was like out of range, then
Facility.
would have been a
5 minutes
lot
to
easier.
lockdown.
You can head over to the cooling tower.
Cooling system pressure limits exceeded. Purge system to stabilize the pressure.
Why can I not have the nice courier?
That would be too easy. Yeah, we need them to come with us. I hope this guy isn't going to go help them. Like, it's worthless. Like, we have 4 minutes.
I mean, we would have had more if they decided not to go and do the VIP. Yeah, it's the right one.
Incoming. High-risk cost.
Are we the only two heading to cooling?
Looks like it.
Nice.
We can't two-man this in 4 minutes. That's the annoying thing here.
Agent, you're in. I need you to fix that cooling tower.
Oh, they've just killed something because I was in range.
Yeah, I said mine as well. I just left it though.
Warning.
Let's see if we can salvage this. I don't think so. Not in 3 minutes. Not with 2 people.
We need to release the pressure in the system.
Maybe if I should have stopped PFE, I could have.
Cooling system pressure limits exceeded. Purge system to stabilize the pressure.
You've stabilized the pressure. Now we just need to cut off that steam.
I'm so glad that they finished off the reactor encounter. How many credits did you get for that? 10.
4. Like I think literally 6 on heroic. Oh Jesus Christ!
Agent down.
This guy just puts a shield in front of me to shoot with his because he's full blue cores. That was frustrating. Ah, Jesus. This is a fail.
Vital signs critical.
I'm just gonna respawn.
Agent vital signs
Let's
0.
see if I can swap to PFE. Yeah.
And the worst part is the other teams actually got reasonably high shade levels.
I mean, that doesn't mean anything.
It means they should have some idea as to, you know, how the game works.
Yeah, if you can as well, just go after the objective there. I'll do the running. I need the
Steam and
Scorpio.
you're good to go.
High risk target approaching.
We're on cycle 1, where we're failed already. Yeah, no. Do you want to hang out here? Because this is also going to fill extraction. Half the people are going to hang back here because they won't understand that we have to.
I mean, the rogues will still, not the rogues, the hunters will still spawn, won't they?
Yeah, but half the team will stay here. We'll just wipe. Like, that's always what happens in this kind of setup.
We'll see if they run. If they don't run, then
Yeah, okay.
yeah,
I just wanna
Good to go.
wipe them even
we're
if
gonna go
I.
on the next one.
Cooling system pressure limits exceeded.
Yeah, there's not enough time here.
System to stabilize the pressure.
Well, that worked-ish. Now that the pressure is stabilized, we need to shut off that steam.
Yeah, that was frustrating and dumb.
Agent down.
And those high shade levels, they stayed in the.
Complete. Reactor
Yeah.
offline.
Damn it, we lost the plant. We'll need a team of engineers
Alright,
to get it back
let's-
online. Let's get you home. Torres
Welcome
is
back.
waiting for your signal. Shoot off a flare when you're ready to come home.
Critical pressure exceeded. Automated system purge initiated. Cooling system shutting down.
I'm going by the way.
Yeah, I'm coming with. There was just one loot up there that I was picking up. Because it was a named item, so I was like, it could have been.
Yeah.
Are they coming? Looks like they might be.
There's no enemies there left. But we wasted a minute on that wave. That's the annoying thing. Because whatever is left, nothing more spawns, but whatever was left will still be there. We haven't triggered the hunters yet. Let's go on this right side. But, yeah.
Copy. Hunters incoming.
Open it down! Put it up!
System forward.
Stay low here! Covered.
Rogue defender drone detected. Hostile defender drone detected. An agent needs assistance.
Nice of that guy to give them a drone before he dies.
System back online.
On the mark. Wait, reloading!
System malfunctioning.
That's someone pinging for a pickup. It's a hunter in the middle. Oh yeah, you're already on him.
Yeah.
System reactivated.
I don't see how our damage is this spread out when there's like nothing else in front of us.
System curtailed.
Yeah, there's another hunter around. Yeah.
System restored.
When you're ready to come home, shoot off a flare.
Rogue striker drone detected.
Is this whole thing just relying on us just running in?
Hostile striker
I'm just gonna call him in.
Oh, there's one more hunter.
Helo inbound.
So there is 5 hunters. We've already killed 4 of them.
I'm pretty sure there's only 4. I would be
We've
wrong.
already killed 4
Okay.
before that one.
Well, actually, no. I mean, there's always just 4 hunter pals.
Torres is in position.
Nice trash. I'll keep an eye on the next one. Maybe heroic is different, and I'm just used to challenging. But I feel I've counted them before. Oh, also, they drop the double loot, of course. I'm extracted by now.
Yeah. I was going to wait and then I looked and saw just how... I was about to say how much damage, but what I actually meant to say was how little damage came.
Yeah. Well, also, I don't want to help them benefit. Like, screw this guy. I'm grumpy. Let them eat cake.
Safe area detected.
Whatever you got it. Come take a look.
Why is it this hard to get this item?
Which one? The FI gloves?
Yeah.
Or the courier?
No, the FI gloves.
I appreciate the trade.
Like, the courier is at least a named item. Although even not really, but... It's not dropping like a named item. But...
So we're just going to go do challenging, yeah?
Yeah, I would say, yeah, especially with these evening people, like. But yeah,
Just wait.
Entered.
for loot, challenging is so much better. You can do 4 basically in the same time that you do 3 of heroic. And each run basically gives around the same amount of loot anyway.
Best gear in
And I'll go...
Exotic component.
Yeah, this character doesn't have that many interesting things, but yeah, I'll just take him striker back in. As yeah, that one was
An agent is no longer.
nice and frustrating with our teams breaking up into T teams and everybody being late by the extraction.
You
Yeah,
have
and
been
I'm not even the
promoted to
host.
group leader.
Lovely.
But yeah, we'll try again.
You are now in a group.
That one for a level 102, that's not bad. So these strikers with Picars never really made that much sense to me. Although, of course, if you have it, like, well, likely also he's not that high. He's decently high. Because yeah, you give up too much damage, I feel. Vanguard Striker. That is, that's a new one.
I love looking at what some people have decided to, you know, optimize or recal.
Yeah. Yeah, I've gone through the list as well there.
And we've got a blue Patriot.
Yeah, there was a... Well, it's at least trying to go somewhat red, like the miners are red. It's also optimized to 10, so he really loves that build.
I don't think I've optimized any armor pieces.
It's like just... it's a level 40 something.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it. As I was typing out how to do it.
But it's looking cool, just as you can see Alex and thingy arguing.
Communication relay offline.
Hyenas have taken over the power plant and triggered the lockdown procedures. Be careful, Agent.
Even more drama.
Last thing we need is an RC bomb in a nuclear reactor.
You boys coming? Or you're not loaded in yet?
Yeah, we're
Got the-
false start.
Remove the virus from the control servers and restore comms.
There we go.
Put us all over the map, looks like.
Yeah, it's boring me at the top of the stairs.
Reactor unstable.
You always seem to spawn
Emergency
separate to
lockdown
us.
Protocols activated. 15.
I spawned in the same area this time, though. Normally I spawn inside the area.
Detected. Safety protocols activated.
What is this, Hunter?
Serious trauma.
What was that AI?
Just like punched you.
System reactivated.
Wait, what? How did that down you?
He shot me after he got me down. The health gate.
Agent down.
Because he stabbed me and then he shot me. Also, like, I was sitting on the other side of cover from him. Oh, we do get the close range buff, so that's That's at least good.
Oh, we have close range on. Not the last one.
The difference that makes.
Yeah.
Oh, boys.
Containment turbine? Or turbine containment?
Yeah, either or. Containment turbine if they go there, but I don't know who's the head.
Hostile.
We're going
things.
towards
Turbine.
turbine.
It doesn't matter either way.
Shade tech detected.
Or at least not going towards the other ones.
It's just keeping grouped's the main thing.
Yes. After the last team, yes.
Rogue sniper turret detected. Hostile sniper turret detected. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected. Rogue assault
As I'm running some chest striker, as I muted myself to jump for a
This
sec.
guy's got 2 million health.
detected.
And
Which one? I'll
with
blue
it, I need to stack to 200, which
Target approaching.
guy. Tom.
Sync on loop.
is a lot harder.
The majority of it's a fucking like over health, but where is enemies? I've lost my buff.
Yeah, were we still on? Oh. Ew.
Area secure.
Weird that she wasn't on the minimap.
Tell you what, Spotify's DJ feature's so good.
Keep going on about it.
It's honestly, it's brilliant.
Brought to you by.
Spotify, if you want to sponsor me for nothing, and I'll just, you know, keep plugging your products. That'd be great.
Fucking free promo. Why are they going towards the VIP?
They've realized their mistake.
Good.
At least looks from the looks of the map. Yeah, this one, especially versus this one, is so much easier. It's Warhounds. You're better off waiting for a few team members. But,
Yeah, it's just me at the back, so stop whenever.
no, but Mater went in like insta.
Yeah, I just went in guns blazing.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Because I left through. Yeah, like I was staying back there anyways. That dog's blocking the shot.
Freud in there.
Yeah. Leroy Jerky. The finest beef jerky in the world.
Yeah, this game's infinitely easier if you wait for your team.
Incoming.
Yeah, as you say.
High-risk
But
hostile.
I'm impatient.
Well, you know what happens to impatient people? They become patients. Because they get shot in the face.
High
Just
IKEA.
head to the administration building.
It's supposed to be Dutch, not German.
You know. Deutsch. It's all the same. We're ditching it all.
10 minutes to lockdown. Evacuate the facility.
Hey, either that and Bomic as well.
Security breach. Failure to
Yeah, we're just hanging out, farming some stuff, trying to get some pieces for my darned Redify on this account. I can set it up the way I have on the other accounts. With 5 pieces, which totally makes sense, believe me. But yeah, been farming for quite a few hours for a red Fi, or well, a Fi glove with crit damage, so it can become a red core. But yeah, it's always, you know, when you're looking for a piece, Yeah, 5 pieces and ninja bike, and then together with, I'm trying to think, what's the worst gun in the game?
Must have the longest run in the world. To be fair, it probably is the
Like
longest.
Liberty on it? Liberty on
You've
it?
reached the administration building.
yeah, as long
We
as
need
I
to
do
fix the
everything.
comms.
Although maybe if you go turbine to lab. But
But the actual reason that it's 5 pieces is I can then choose to put in either a Coyote, making it the Coyote version, or I can put in a BTSU,
Guys, just
making
send
it
it.
BTSU.
can't blame me.
Which is how I have it set on my other account. It's not in the build picture there, but oh yeah, Bighorn would also be a contender.
I wasn't blaming you, I was more just letting you know that as you're at the back, you might miss out.
I don't care. You're my slaves.
Warning. System breach. Initiating safety protocol.
I have trust issues, so I'm staying in the circle. Although, again, no, this guy's like really showing that he's gonna stay there. Ooh, I'm curious to see if I fully stack up what this striker will hit for.
Are you striker chesting in here?
Yeah. I was too lazy to swap it to be the correct way. Oh well, correct way. The obliterate. Yes, Evie. Gimme.
Now, just need you to find another server.
Vital signs critical.
Aw. Stuff dies too fast. 2 million with a FAMAS. Okay.
I'm on 1.4 with my FAMAS and I'm not even on a striker.
Oh yeah, gimme the Evie.
Medical assistance needed.
I'm on 0
That's
because I've not been playing.
on the-
Yeah. Why not, right? Why not hit for 2 million on a FAMAS? Trying to remember what the FAMAS's RPS is. It's like 14, right?
750 up? No, it's more than that, isn't it?
900 RPM, but just dividing it by 6 is 15, of course. It's
Oh, yeah,
15.
per se.
Yeah. Yeah. I should have been able to figure that out by myself. But I had to Google it.
Whoever said tech support was boring. One more server and we'll reboot the system.
Oh, come on. Fire the gun.
Serious trauma.
But yeah, so 15 times 2 is 30 million a second DPS.
High risk hostile.
Nice.
Agent incapacitated.
Well, it's not, but because those were the crits, but I'm gonna die here.
Please don't.
I've just got the Ralph Wiggum meme in my
I'm in danger!
I'm in danger.
You know what? I am the danger. Somebody hit the button on left. I'm gonna go. I'll just hang out here. This is my life now.
I'll come visit you, don't worry.
As we wait for this
Why is it not?
to
Yeah.
finish. Yay, I have visitation rates. In my jail cell.
Like AR.
System rebooted. Communications
It's
restored.
Suppose we go and
a
secure the
Saint
area.
Elmo.
Evacuate.
Oh yeah, you should hang on to
To
those.
lockdown.
Fuck's sake, well.
System shutdown initiating. Over.
Good work, Agent. You saved the planet.
You can like literally
Move to extraction
recalibrate
point.
that.
I know.
When you're ready, send up a flare so Torres.
Carl,
can
you're
pick
missing
you
the save.
I'm getting loot and stuff.
Just doing the full circle.
I'm not 3 minutes anyway.
Yeah, I should have stacked some BLB as well. Go all the way in. Let's see how this extraction goes. Although it's just challenging, so
System malfunctioning.
shouldn't be hard.
You say that I've watched
Get on that
challenging
helo.
ones
We've got
fail.
targets incoming.
Not with a close range buff. As long as everybody pushes in, like as long as everybody pushes into the close range.
System restored.
You say that as one of them's booting it away from us.
Well, it's not a hunter. It's just a dude. It's just a dude.
Guy being a dude.
Armor is coming apart.
In we go. As I leave loot behind there, so I'll have to run all the way back in a second.
System disrupted.
We killed 2 hunters before.
Serious.
How many are in with you?
Heads up. Grenade.
Where's the hunter?
Shoot off a
Is
flare
that
so
it?
Torres knows
Yeah.
you're ready to go.
Yeah.
There's another one as well. Yeah, so 4.
I could have sworn we did 5, unless that's heroic.
I don't think so. But also they dropped 4 piles of like double loot, and it's matching the like the. It's 4 because it's like dropping for the first ones. Like,
Oh, pick up the loot.
cause yeah, that's like the loot that the other ones used to drop, but then now they don't anymore.
Yeah, I remember doing that back in the day.
Yeah, it was never worth it to actually do it. I have loot back there, so I'll see you guys in a minute. All the way back there. You're really trying to force me to do that, aren't you, Dad? I have a status effects skill damage one for. What did you already have? Oh, already that, right? Selby?
Is that sorry?
On the courier? You already had a...
Yeah, I've got status effect skill damage.
Ah, okay. Then you can have 2 in a second if you want.
It's not what I want.
Let's signal.
But yeah, just for
Like 6 seconds.
just for you today, that
The more chance you've got of getting an extra wave.
I did join the
Normally,
I did join the Bro Squad Discord, so or the Bro Discord. So I am in there lurking silently. But yeah, I'm usually not that active on like many Discords. But I'll try to like poke in, say hi, and give some build advice stuff maybe. Yeah, it's actually it's 3 kobolds in a trench coat acting as a dude, and that's what that is.
Let's get you home.
I think we can do one more wave.
Yeah. If he
Not
spawns now.
likely. And they'll come down at like 15.
Yeah, and if we kill them in the air, we can loot them under us.
I mean, yes, but also likely everybody will be. We're the only 3 here, so.
Wait, what?
Oh, we should. We got reset. This is an issue when the group leader leaves sometime. Well, we're not gonna. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make.
Nice work.
Vision version of that song, yeah.
Yeah, we could have totally not made it. And yeah, that's like kind of the thing is
Detected.
the thing is when I'm in a clan, I very much feel not feel, but like I enjoy like interacting a lot with like the people and stuff. And nowadays I just do that in the like
Charles have to screw to get an espresso machine.
yeah, like outside of the clan basically, because I feel like
Jesus Christ.
if I were to join a clan, I would barely interact with it basically because I'd be so much busy with like everything else, or I'd feel forced to interact with them, or like yeah. So So I'll likely be, but I'll hang out in the Discord and stuff like that. And
Are you wanting to go again,
Come on
or
over and take a
what's
look.
the
Find
what's
a
the deal?
selection in the distance.
I'd be up for more, or we could go somewhere else as well. Summit maybe,
I mean, if you want to go somewhere, we can go somewhere.
just for variety. Did you play anymore,
We can go somewhere.
or
What was that? Sorry.
did you play anymore, or did you get a higher
Yeah.
checkpoint?
I got a little bit further. I think I've got a higher checkpoint now.
No, but because we were at floor 1.
Yeah, I got a higher one now, but the teams I had were terrible.
Yeah, I'll join
Like-
back away.
Like, painfully bad.
Agent,
Entering safe
you've been
area.
like this since before the green poison.
Take us to the summit then. How are you joining?
I can join for a bit, yeah.
Let me. Was the one you had already like good? Because otherwise that one, Selby.
Nope.
Or yours was already maxed.
I think it was a little bit better than that.
Ah.
You can deconstruct that.
Yeah, I just deconstructed. Let's see, cool.
We need
Yeah, someone drops a lot of loot as well,
This may take a while.
especially on legendary.
Clear just
I feel it's almost
Might
really
swap
good.
character
There.
just so I can
Yeah, if you need to just
cash
get like that's exactly what I've going for as well. Because I'll.
Oh, we got floor 77.
Okay. So we'll go all the way to the
Really
hunters.
competitive, aren't you?
Give me one sec.
Skyscraper faster if you do it again? You might be a masochist. I like that about you.
I'll just make.
Another agent has joined your group.
Will it work if I back out and swap characters now then, or will it
What
will
do
it
you
have
mean?
a fit?
Let's go up and then swap.
Yeah.
Because while you're. Because otherwise leadership will go to the next one. I mean, we can make you lead rank and force it. Oh wow, that's impressive. Yeah, sometimes I've had actually sometimes some kind of like weirdly bug out in similar ways. Maybe I don't know if it's like I don't feel there's a consistent way.
An
Maybe.
agent has left your group. You are now group leader.
Oh, okay, just add that. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, maybe worth testing at some time. Maybe the new gear farm. And yeah, we'll wait for Selby to come back. Oh yeah, actually, I need the
I
Elmo.
think I only need like 10 floors on this one.
Did I do this right? No. Wait, did I not have? Yeah, I did.
Another agent is
There we go.
in your group.
As I'm altering my high-end tech tank to be Elmo style, which it's not set up to be, but it can be.
Right, I might as well get some things burning while we're in here.
Oh, going to place, yeah. Yeah, I mean, here's the place to do it. Well, actually, yeah, we did do hunters, right? I've got fresh challenges.
Yeah.
Wait, do we have? Yeah, just the 4, right? Yeah.
Yeah. The classic 4 already.
Yeah.
Active terminal
Yeah.
detected.
Start up right away. Yeah, I'll go the far one.
I'll get the first one.
Hang on. Ready?
2, 1, let's go.
Teamwork. A Riker heavy right away. Yeah, you'll have those fires in no time with with clicks. Except the skill kills. I might actually go to drone hybrid negotiator or something later on. Later on.
Yeah, the thingy kills might be
That's empty.
harder to get.
Yeah. That one's empty, always. Can't even be the key because it's too early in the like the setup.
This shit's gonna.
I'll have it in a sec. That was a good spread.
It's almost like it was planned.
Yeah, I tried to take credit for it.
Hit it from here.
It's actually too bad. I wanted to try out the double companion Heart or Hunter's Fury, but that's the character I already did like the 30 floors with you on. And yeah, I do want to get even more exotic caches if I can, because yeah, Elmos and even more. Give me more Elmos.
Right.
That was a dance there.
Terminal in hostile control.
No dear, okay.
No, well, it's just two. Ready?
Terminal destroyed.
Duggies go bye-bye.
Yeah, these burns are racking up quickly.
Yeah, exactly. When are we gonna get that nail gun? And also a specialization where we get more hounds as well. Like and RCs. Oh, loot back here.
You've played this far too much.
These sections are. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I've only done it solo once, up to Nemesis, just to on the character that I'm trying to get all of the comms on. I didn't notice a difference, but also I had like good talents. It's hard to like. I don't have like the experience to easily say yes or no. If anything's changed there, really. Because yeah, also like it depends on what you get talent-wise, and like that run I had like really good choices, so I
How did that not burn
landed.
anybody? What?
And also, hey Jess, welcome again. Which one?
I shot a chem like straight into the enemy, and I set it off and it didn't hit anybody.
It's sounds like a skill issue.
It was. Because I was using a skill.
Da 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 da. How many waves are we getting here? Jesus.
Yes.
More than one.
Also, we should like matchmake for fort. More loot. Whatever we get, we can carry anyway.
I would, but you're the host.
Oh. I mean, you know what? Instead of that... Glorious leader! You are now...
Kim Jong Chris.
I went to matchmake, but then I realized that there was a better way.
Offloading the problem onto somebody else.
Yeah, it's Tag, you're it.
Supreme leader Kim Jong Chris.
Lead us. Lead us.
Sort of leading us right now, so you're in the further ahead.
Bleed us. No, yeah.
Lead us.
Yeah. Feed us.
That's what they are saying.
Hostage situation nearby.
You get what grade of rice today? Oh, the hostages are getting burnt.
Wait, what?
It landed in the middle of them. That's... So, I'm shooting the hostage. That's not a...
It looks like it could be a red build.
With that armor bar?
Oh, I hadn't seen the armor bar. Oh, it's a striker with a Vedmeditisia.
I pronounced it pretty recently in one of the videos, and I have no idea if I did it right. It's I'm not going to do it again until I.
Braced as well.
Oh wait, what?
Not
Oh yeah. Oh. I mean, ninja bike and brace, like, at least there's cohesion there, but
Immediate medical assistance needed.
it's like a cohesive idea there. Let's say that. His drone is on me, okay? He has a defender drone as well, so he just sets up somewhere and... the reload of the Elmo couldn't have saved me there. But the AI stupidity did.
Rogue defender drone detected. Hostile defender drone detected.
2 rushes for us.
I've even got the key next to you.
Yep. I got it all. You know what? I'll grab the key before I forget it, even though it's next to the door, and I probably would not be able to. Beep beep. Nah, sure. Let's just use that. I'll let somebody else grab it. I got the achievement already. Race. Again.
Fire rig's not terrible.
He's dressed well as well. Our buddy. Yay, floor 80.
Only 20 more before we have to suffer for 2 hours standing in a room.
To be fair,
I
it's
mean-
not actually that bad. Like, me and I did it earlier, and it was actually...
It was, well, that one was bad too. With that dude getting him like 4 times on
fine
this,
the
yeah.
last time we tried it.
Oh, yeah, Eclipse, nice. Yeah, just watch out for where the boss goes. I'm just busy here. Oh wow. Yeah. Oh, he has a Bullet King as well. Okay, that's a combination. I mean, he's at least of the level that like that's okay.
And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire.
Some would say London's burning right now.
High-risk target detected.
Boya fry. And an exotic. Oh, one more? Okay. I almost feel bad for this pile of bodies on the floor here. As I got a Bullet King.
You've just been massacred.
Ooh, Bullet King.
Wow.
Getting sick of the sight of Hasbro guard pieces.
I mean, you're choosing to make the build.
I am. I mean, I say that. It's not like I've got 3 different Eclipses and 3 different characters, but I'm just going for that 4th.
Gotta get the full set. I'm full on resources again. I totally forgot to actually deal with that. The thing that I said I would do, but then I forgot several times already. Although actually, on this character, I might be... No, I've already...
Ooh, ooh.
Rogue agent... Nah, okay.
Oh, something's triggered. Oh. Door's open, that's why.
Yeah.
Shade tech detected.
As I'll jammer grenade the thing and get inside. Start the count.
Oh, our friend's gone offline.
Yeah. Didn't see where he did it. Don't know if he crashed or if he just like was done for the day and just didn't know
He
etiquette.
said, "No, I'm good."
It was like that was it, right? Ends on floor 80. I saw it
You're
happen.
not meant to blow yourself up.
Yeah, I'll...
You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
No, no.
Love that movie. Anything in here?
What's really annoying is I'm getting cherished with the rules that I need on Korea.
Oh, by the way, Mater, with no regen when you're damaged like that, swap weapon?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know it or no? Okay.
Yeah, Chris told me earlier.
Okay. Yeah, just... Like, that's the reason no regen will almost always be on. In Summit.
Used that earlier. And I told him how to get rid of it. And he then complained that I was using fragile armor and it was broken. I was like, I've just told you how to get rid of it and you did it. And now you're telling me that I've done it wrong.
Well, I mean, fragile armor is like no regen, is that?
Fragile armor is the one where it breaks and you can't get it back.
Oh, wait. Oh, you were talking... Okay, no, yeah. You were telling him how to fix that one, you mean?
No, I was telling him how to fix the no regen. But then he told me that I hadn't told him how to fix it and that I had fragile armor because he couldn't get his armor back. I was like, no, I just told you how to do that.
Well, fragile armor bugs out. Like, that's more the issue there. Unless I'm like missing... I feel like I'm missing a part still there of the full conversation.
No,
Was
basically,
being big noob.
we were playing we had on the no regen directive. I told him how to fix it. He did it, and then because he couldn't get full armor, when he dropped combat, he was like, "Have you put on fragile armor?" But I just told him how to fix it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. He was just... Yeah, fragile wasn't on. That is... That part is important in the story.
He was having major brain delay.
Okay, yeah. Now I get it too. But yeah, it needed just that little twist of fragile was not on. Because I was like, yeah, it's like...
Spoiler alert, there was no fragile.
Yeah.
My aim's improved.
He's still set up while he was on fire and shocked. At least animation-wise. These LMGs. Oh yeah, actually, you did the season, right? Where Courier was, or not at all?
Me?
So, yeah. Because it's also craftable if you did that season.
Automated turrets detected.
Fairly certain I did. When did it come out?
Last season or the one before, or the one before. Maybe the one before. You guys keep shooting these guys. I'll go. PTFO. There's the thing. Aw, really?
You good at that, kid?
Yeah, I got hugged. But yeah, tech tanks, when they're charged up, they can barely survive the hug. I just need to not get shot afterwards. Like they're just on the edge of out-regenning just barely, like the fire. Yeah, thanks for the reminder there, Snakes. Yeah, you should check your crafting bench. But yeah, it's one of the names. It should, yeah, like it's one. This was what the first season that they did. Also, that the names were also crafted. Although, of course, it costs a lot as well. So you needed to have farmed it anyway here. So.
I mean, hopefully I've got enough resources for like crafting anything at the moment.
And thanks for joining, Pomic. Enjoy your rest. and
Oh, you bitch.
maybe see you again sometime. What got you?
Nothing got me. Someone killed the red that I was like about to start off my fire on.
Oh,
Fuck yeah, how could you do such a thing?
easily is the answer. With pride, with pride and joy.
These guys better get ready to die.
There, I didn't kill him right away. Happy?
I'm never happy.
Are you happy now? Yeah.
An agent needs assistance.
Wow, that was in sync. That was you two went down like exactly the same time. 1 second.
Northern connection.
Yeah. There's still something also back there, I think, like where we came in. Oh.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
There's a yellow and there's a red on the little tower where I was earlier.
No. There's a yellow. Okay. I'll go say hi. Sir, have you heard of our Lord and Savior, Saint Elmo? The results may shock you. Except
Elmo the communist.
Elmo the communist. Na na na. The only good commie is a Saint Elmo commie in my hands, shocking people. And doing more burst DPS than any other gun. Because everybody else is wrong, of course. Wait, where's this guy?
Well then.
Oh yeah, hive or no? you have a human hive.
Key is also in that top corner.
Top corner? Where? Oh, key.
Yeah.
Key.
I got the key.
Yeah.
I got the secret.
What?
Song by the Urban Cookie Collective.
Yeah, I heard he. So I was looking for a male figure.
Can't say that anymore.
I mean, if you say he, then... Have you guys tried not dying? I heard it. I hear it's a good idea.
You know how I play.
This really depends on what kind of... Okay, he didn't shoot, luckily. But which kind of special... I just got you up, yes.
You're making this harder than it needs to be.
We're in the middle of a dust.
I just got you up, but then you got down again. Now I got to get you back up.
I get knocked down.
Yeah.
I get up again. And then a horde of enemies come around.
You see, I think the issue here was I missed
You.
the first step.
Oh, I can't tank that.
Cider drink.
Are you dead or are you down only, Mater?
I'm down and I'm just holding
Okay.
the lead.
Medical assistance needed.
Oh,
Yeah. Nah.
Agent down.
Well, now we're all dead.
Yeah.
Deceased.
Overextended a little bit. Yeah, because that would have come and gotten you.
yeah. What we really did was reset so we get another set of robes.
Well, at least, yeah. At least I'm empty. I can swap to PFE without like feeling bad.
Go on, Chris, go be bait.
So the first commandment is "Thou shalt not die."
Agent is now in your group.
Let's see
I'm
if
atheist.
then die more, but use a hive. This one.
What a sushi boo.
Let's see what our friend is. Oh, decent enough striker, Alma.
What was I going to do? I was going to check and see how many more of these I needed.
Good idea. I'm on 6 out of.
I need to burn 30 more hostiles.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Skill kills.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let them just build up first. Don't push into them. I need to see what their skills are. Because yeah, if it
was actually rogues.
Hmm?
No, this guy's
Detected. Hostile restore hive detected.
Yeah, got restorer high.
yeah.
Volunteer drone.
But watch out about pushing into them. Like they can
Hostile volunteer drone detected.
we can easily like get multiple of you guys.
Detected.
RT turrets.
Hostile artillery turret detected.
No snipers though.
Rogue blinder fire detected.
Yeah, let's start fighting this.
Detected. Rogue Mender Seeker mine detected. Hostile Mender Seeker mine detected.
Yep, go that way. Aim your guns at me and go that way. That is the plan for you guys.
There's
Yep.
one up on top of the server.
Yeah. Well, this one's low.
On top of me.
Yeah, watch out for that one. I don't have a CC on them. I'll come wrangle them, maybe. There we go.
Blinded them both.
I'm about to finish off that one then. As well. The one I made.
That was
Agent
painless.
eliminated.
No, that was about as good as it can go.
Repair skill headshot damage setup. Ugh.
I thought he gonna left you with swap speed. Oh. God roll.
Glove headshot damage. One of these days. No, I'm not staying PFE. Yeah. I'll catch up.
Sure.
Yeah, it's only 20 seconds or so.
Server terminal detected.
I really need to just resave this build. Give up on the old one. Just go like screw spotter. I love the Elmo now.
Friendship with Famas ended. Elementals be big.
Yeah. Well, friendship with fast hands ended. Elmo. Oh yeah, I'm not charged up. Why am I? Why am I this aggressive? I should also.
It would be too much. That's what it is.
I'll
In
go
which
get
case,
this.
you're not actually being aggressive enough.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
How did you get down up there?
I don't know. I got down myself, but I hadn't shot or anything.
I got overzealous.
Out of action.
Is the hive trying to heal me even if I'm down? That's interesting.
Yeah.
No.
An agent.
Let's bring this back. That's gonna land on my face.
Oh, no.
That got messy. There. That was a lot of ways for just a room like this one.
There was quite a few.
As I'm looking in every corner.
Shade tech detected.
Lot of elites in here.
And yeah, with these things, just I'm running out of technician grenades, but yeah, you can just technician grenade them too. Not have them spawn anything.
Open. Yeah. Dead.
I should get away from that door. Wait,
No, you said you were checking every corner for the key, yeah.
oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah, and this one I rushed in just to get in here and get this SHT thing.
An agent needs assistance.
I don't know.
Yeah, definitely seeing the effects of the worst internet now.
Yeah, getting some lags.
It's just like I'm in cover and I've used the med kit and I go down.
So. Was it an off-brand one or?
It
Was
was Chinese sappy
It was
bloke.
an Amazon own brand.
Yeah.
Made by a company called like Huangdu.
Just like you look at the packaging and it just says mad kit. You mad, bro? You mad, kid? I'll go hit the objective. Where is this?
There we go, I can sort off the clips after this.
Oh. You know, they should add in a protection from huggers as a as a mod.
Use anything else?
Yeah. Protection from bad touch.
I just need to be protected from bloodhound gangs on.
EMP jammer detected nearby.
Now normal or kill?
System curtailed.
Ouch.
Immediate
It
medical
wasn't even aimed at me. I was just in range of that other dude.
system back online.
And I paid the price for having friends. Oh well, teammates. Let's not get it ahead of ourselves.
For the word associates.
Well, at least for like the other guy in the like he took it to the face, and I was just close enough. So, our buddy there. Man, this one feels so much weaker than the Heartbreaker tech tank. It's almost to the point that I really don't remember why. Well, I know why keep it, but sentimental value.
Somewhat left to five or no?
Oh, we already had the key right here. No longer need to look in every corner. Yeah, but yeah, let's not push in too far. And get surrounded like we did last time.
Incoming. High risk hostile.
Really? It's gonna... Yeah, behind yourself.
Just spawn all over the shop, really, aren't they?
Yeah, that's the danger. That's like the reason we failed last time. It's just get surrounded and spread out. But there's loot from the last time was still here, so that's at least something.
I wish there was a counter for how many cherished and couriers I'd had today.
7.
I think you need to add a few numbers after that. So.
I meant 7 zeros after one.
Yeah, that's all right.
Uh, 83. Got a Costa. Alright, we
Rogue
had
striker
ropes.
drone detected.
Like a second ago. So.
Thank you,
Striker
James.
drone
Detected.
detected.
Oh, yes, I love it when my armor crate is submerged in a chair.
Hostage situation nearby.
Oh, you want to return, Sully?
I went to a run, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Trying to
Yeah.
survive, though.
No, that's okay. No, I was just expecting a Eclipse kill here. That would have actually gotten you a ton of kills as well. all of these would have counted as.
It's actually a bit sad.
But it's also just only a hostage one, so it's only like 2 waves at most. Are you forgetting your turret?
No. A really short cooldown anyway.
Yeah. No, you're a full skill haste one.
No, I'm not actually.
Yeah, you're the normal setup. At least for dirt drone.
Terminal and hostile control.
Oh, my game crashed.
No.
Oh, came back.
So,
I want those long freezes.
oh, we missed the dog as well.
I'll blame our extra person. No particular reason, just that one wasn't.
It's literally because he's not on comms. That's the reason.
You know, there's with the shock of the Elmo, there's one thing I hate. No, not hate, but strongly dislike. Is that when you have someone at close range, especially with like a tech tank, where you could just sit in front of them and headshot them. Like we keep shocking them, and they just like, keep like punching over and then standing back up.
Yeah.
It's worse actually. There's a crate back here. But go in. Your right side. You guys got that right side, right?
Yeah.
One's escaping. Oh. I couldn't make out who was the Riker and who wasn't there. you got. I mean, you have too much yellow in your clothes. That's the thing.
There's no such thing as too much yellow. It's yellow parka. It's the best outfit in the game.
I think you will find a few people that disagree for specific reasons.
Yeah, but they're wrong.
Yep. Fix my camera real quick. Try to. Come on. Still run forward, but that's a hard thing to do. I'm a-coming. I'm a-coming.
An agent needs assistance.
I'm just gonna Go do the tech tank thing. Okay, not the healing one. Yay. It's still heavy there, by the way. Happy they didn't all spawn in next to me. That would have been very much fucked. That's the word. That's the word. I was trying to sugarcoat it, but then the coating of the sugar just melted away. Hey, they got their exotic cash.
Wonder if they'll stick about.
Maybe.
I feel like most people join, get an exotic cash, leave.
Yeah, I mean, most people just run Summit until they get the 30.
An agent
As shown. Although they're like he could have stick to the 3rd floor section and got in the chest at least. I'll check for key downstairs.
Striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
Not one.
Another agent has joined your group.
Oh, is this drones?
Yeah.
Give me a second, I'll get rid of the turret and chuck on a jammer.
Yeah.
Because
Just kill them.
should just one hit them, shouldn't it?
Even without, when they get jammed, they just die. These aren't the raid ones. They don't need damage on top of it. They just need to be disrupted, and then they. I think that even doing it that way, they will all count as skill kills.
Right.
Ready?
Nearby hostage situation.
But it's just a hostage one as well. But it'll be a ton, likely. Oh, okay. That actually works out for you. Let her
Are
rip.
they coming out?
Let her rip.
Oh no, the door's already open, I think.
No, they're stuck in there, but just disrupt them. Yeah. No, sometimes they just don't come through the door for a second. But then, yeah, like I could have also like EMP grenaded them if I needed to, or oxied them.
Yeah. Oh, there's the key.
Yeah. We are keyed in. I inspected the guy. I don't remember what it was. Striker group of memento. And that's too much crit damage, I think. Oh, no, she's fine. Though, well, he was likely expecting somebody to land in a group where somebody had a coyote, but
Okay.
yeah, nobody's like one coyote, like,
Vital signs critical.
and you are going to be mostly close range. That's your MO so far. He needs a mid-range one.
High-risk target approaching.
There's one behind you on the right. Okay. There's like one through the window behind you.
Yep. behind the queue.
Yeah.
What did you do?
What do you do?
Reset all your friends. They are all dead. Now, how does that make you feel? I should have put on more challenges, actually. Yeah, I don't think... Oh no, we can't. Man, I'm really full on a lot of resources, actually. Should go fix that. Let's see if I got any of these. Nope. As we go to 87.
In this one, we'll finish off this character for the exotic cache.
Oh,
So now I can go and swap on to character number 3 and finish off that as well.
yeah, make the most of it.
That means tomorrow can just be a big countdown grind all day.
Woo, countdown. And I'm gonna suffer in a raid. I ain't done 3 years.
Aren't you doing Iron Horse tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm gonna suffer in a raid. We're doing Dark Hour tomorrow, and then Iron Horse the day after.
Alright.
I've never done Iron Horse, but I've done Dark Hour, but that was 3 years ago when it came out.
Is yeah, easy camping. Yeah, we tried about pushing to where I am. Like, that door keeps spawning. That's heavy. does all spawn a lot of waves on 4-man. So used to solo one runs. I know, bestie on Selby.
Oh.
Dog, man. No sniping.
What the fuck? He's not taking any damage.
Which one?
That shield guy you just killed. For me, he wasn't taking any damage.
An agent needs assistance.
I think Chris DC.
It'll...
I've not DC'd. I'm just I'm deconstructing stuff.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I feel a shot came from my behind, but I don't see it.
Come on, low.
Oh. There was something there. Okay.
Agent down.
You guys are okay now. Okay. Coming. I'm coming.
Yeah, it's ping. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's a little bit deep.
Way, and I got like pulled back as I got swung out of the battle.
Oh, come on, get you. We did get it. Yeah, yeah. A doggy.
Yeah, we got the dog.
Shock rounds in the Elmo. How weird.
Right, I tell you what, I'm just gonna swap characters quickly.
Yeah, sure.
An agent is no longer in your group. You have been promoted
No, just
to
make sure
group
it's
leader.
not like open or anything. I really need to swap this thing. Want us to wait for you or?
I should be able to join pretty quick.
Shade tech detected.
Oh, as a shade deck, you'll be back before we're done with this room.
Another agent is now in your group.
Got my stuff on.
Serious trauma detected.
No, they're gonna capture it back. Oh no. We didn't get to. And the annoying thing is they can shoot through doors, we can't. So that always... Yeah, some straggler somewhere. There is. More? Oh, they all spawned out there. I'll stay in the circle, just in case. Yeah, let's get ownership of that thing.
Oh, key's right here.
As we continue our farm. Let's see if that reaches. Oh, he did. Seeing as we're going slow and steady anyway, I've muted myself a little bit towards them and just to give a little bit of like running commentary. 'Cause, yeah, some of the things with Summit, because yeah, I feel a lot less people nowadays play Summit than for obvious reasons as well. Countdown is truly so much better for loot, and Summit doesn't compete on it on that, but it does have better XP. I feel a lot. I mean, not even I feel. It's obvious. But then, yeah, it's better to just go countdowning and then go farming XP levels. You'll end up with more loot and XP levels than just running Summit. But I oftentimes do enjoy Summit just a little bit.
Right.
Yeah. Also with these... because I feel a lot of people still haven't figured these killer jammers out. These Conley modified jammers, as they officially are called by the game. They're based on line of sight. If you put an object between you and them, they don't hit you.
That'll cover for like 1 second.
And hello to you there, A-What Wolf. Oh. I'll just call you Wolfeye. Trying to parse the rest of it, but as I get surrounded, I'll go down. I could not see what was shooting me there, which was a little bit weird. Shouldn't go through the fire. But yeah, I'll go put myself somewhere safe where even if I die, that my allies can get me. Which is like, in between here, there's a lot of cover in between. Although they should get me, so. Well, yeah, then it was good that I explained that one. Because yeah, and also it starts with a very small circle at first, which lets you run in, like starting out, it lets you run in quite well. Like if you look at it when you are running in, the first time it jams, you'll see that the circle isn't going out that far, and then every time it jams further, it goes further and further. So if you are far away from it, you can kind of easily
Was that the
push into it.
order? Yeah.
As yeah, we do get the hoarder. So this guy in here does drop heroic loot, or well, scaled loot. So heroic, or if you're even on legendary, trust legendary. But yeah, there's always usually where they're placed. Sometimes in Summit, there are actually moments where those killer jammers are placed in a position where there is basically no cover, or the cover, like where there is cover, it's on like the enemy side basically. So you can't really take it. But yeah, usually just if you basically have cover that breaks line of sight, that's all you need. Just hide there in the circle, get it to 100%, and then you can kill it. Yeah, this glove is taking for a while with the crit damage. It's actually funny that like I've done, because I ran with Selby this afternoon as well. And yeah, I've gotten like all the other parts with crit damage, but not the glove yet. That is quite a thing for Reddit to say. I mean, yeah, a lot of people do not know. The funny thing is, so they were added in with one of the manhunts, the earliest manhunt, Jupiter, season 1 manhunt. And yeah, it was very much because yeah, everybody would matchmake for that manhunt mission, and it was very obvious who figured it out pretty quickly, and who like really never figured it out at all. Because of course, with the other jammers, it's like they work very differently. So they're like I can understand not instantly getting it, because all of the other jammers work through everything anyway.
Bloody courier.
This bloody F5 glove. Yeah, floor 90. I mean, we got floor front 90 farm a little bit, but well, we have a random with this. That's not gonna work.
I'm gonna do this floor and get my cash and go off. I'm falling asleep.
No.
Fair enough.
High-risk target detected.
Yeah, I'll go mute again so I can explain all this as well. So we're gonna have 3 bosses here, and then everything's gonna spawn basically from after this one. The boss spawned from a different door, but then afterwards all of it will basically spawn from that door in front of us, except maybe the boss. That's the only thing that might not. So I'm gonna go get set up to really deal with these guys and gals. Because that almost went through my shield, but didn't. Yeah, with the shock rounds as well. Makes it a lot easier nowadays. I do want to move over to that names, because yeah, they got Selby. It's annoying when they put those boxes, they lean over. I'm gonna get set up again for the next wave. I'm gonna grab a memento as well. That's too much for my shield. But I've kept them all focused to me. My allies can help with killing them.
Incoming.
So that one as well. shock rounds, so like that CCing of the thing is kind of handy. It's annoying that it's not consistent enough. Like you can't trust on it. Like at least with the Scorpio, you control it, so it's a lot more consistently usable.
I got my cash.
But because yeah, whenever you always really need it, it's not doesn't have the shock rounds, and then when
You
you
got a mantis.
like are just shooting a single target anyway, then
Don't know what that does, but it sounds cool. So swampy.
Sniper.
yeah, it's one of the better snipers. So congrats.
Yay.
But yeah, have a good night, man.
See you in a bit.
An agent has gone offline.
Oh, did he? We need to tell him that, by the way. Because yeah, for those wondering, if you're leave group, you should always actually leave group, because otherwise you're forcing other people to go in here and do that to you. Which just yeah.
An agent has left your group. An agent has reconnected.
Oh, I'm leader, right? You swapped.
Yeah, you are.
So- Shield proof. Yeah, that would be handy. Well, the shields can be made pretty strong. Like this tank one is plenty strong enough. I'll lose it here and there, but not to an extreme extent. Actually, Selby, you okay if I just step away for like 3 minutes? I need to do something and then I'll be back. And yeah, I'll be right back in like 2-3 minutes.
Another agent has joined your group. Terminal in hostile control. Agent down.
Hey, wir, kommt ihr mal aus dem Fahrstuhl raus, jag kan knacka nu.
Serious trauma detected. Agent out of action. Agent deceased.
Light cannot survive against us.
sino da, kanina mas bilen at benden. Ama naman naman, naman naman bilen.
An agent is no longer in your group.
What happened there? Oh. Something stepped away as well for a second. Let me bring my camera back. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I had to step away for a second. I got killed by a warhound and an assault. Selby's still alive. Wait, what? Oh, he was still in the elevator. That is quite weird.
Another agent
Oh.
is now in your group.
Wait, what? Oh, Selby stepped away as well, and okay. I'm gonna guess the other player went in solo and got us both killed. Yeah, both of us were AFK, of course. Then, at that point. Oh, it's Warhounds. Okay. Can't heal up because no region is no longer active.
Terminal destroyed.
Because I don't remember. We had this guy earlier, but I don't know if it was like the guy that was in the group with us or...
Vital signs critical.
Okay. That you let him know that's like me and him are intentionally together. So yeah, we're going to two-man parts of this
Accessing server. Field terminals detected nearby.
until Selby gets back.
Getting ugly.
Tried to shoot the grenade out of the air, but didn't catch it. As I said, those are always tiny targets to hit. Oh, we have a third one actually. Oh yeah, sorry for needing to step away for a second. I had something wrong either this morning or yesterday. Earlier today I had some stomach issues as well. But suddenly, like, came back with a vengeance. But yeah, nothing too bad. Just
Alright, I'm back.
welcome back. Yeah, so you prevented the wipe by staying in the elevator. The rest of us had died, actually. And when I came back, I was dead. It's like,
So
what?
did you like leave and rejoin or?
No. The other guy, I think he left, and then he likely matchmade back into this group again, and then he came and res me.
Assault drones detected. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
It's annoying that these drones still move around when they're even shocked. But this is great for me to stack up on memento again. So yeah, how many floors do I need still? Many. I'll likely go to floor 100 and...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and that might also be it for me. I don't feel bad, but I don't feel super great, so... I'll
I just feel nothing.
I'll have a short one this evening.
Hostiles incoming.
But then tomorrow, I'll make it up tomorrow by likely going 6 or 7 hours. So. Because I'm mostly free tomorrow. And here we're fighting raiders, as they're called in this game. Looters in Division 1. Oh well, looters and rioters. I'm gonna check the corners for the key. No. Is in that back room. The key could be there, so we always go check.
I suppose. It's not. No. There it is.
Ah,
Hostile drone detected.
even more drones.
Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
And as always, see a rusher, kill the rusher. I think the special ammo guy is my real target there, but
High risk target detected.
because he'll have shock rounds. There we go. Waiting for a fire. We'll get the key in the back.
It's the highlight of this room, isn't it?
Hmm?
It's the highlight of this room.
The highlight, yeah. What is this room good for, except for that key? What are you running actually at the moment?
I've just went on to like a Dodge City Red.
Ah, okay. Good old fashioned raid red.
Yeah. I was running a Focus before, but then I decided I couldn't be bothered being that zoomed in.
Yeah, focus isn't worth running in Summit.
System restored. Terminal destroyed.
It gets you killed way too much.
Yeah. It was. I just put it on because it was like a different build that I hadn't run in a while.
Another agent has joined.
Oh, we got a healer.
I mean, we have someone with healing skills.
Well, yeah.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Oh, it's a Doctor Home ninja bike. FI Murakami.
Oh, FI already is enough. Yay, FI buff. Let's see.
Didn't hear you say yeah, Overwatch buff when I was running that for you before. God.
But a 5 buff with chest is 25. Like, that gets a yay.
No, so what the threshold lies somewhere between like 10 and 25.
It's at 13. One higher than Overwatch. Actually, seeing as I just said that there's a 5 buff in the group, I should actually not take the chip damage for free. Oh, it's the archetype room. Okay, I'm like, wait, why are we fighting outcasts and Rikers? But yeah, it's the LMG archetype fight. So I have a peek if there was any loot. No.
Whoever fitted these doors in the summit needs to have a serious word with themselves.
Yeah, just a few holes. A few. Oh.
Good stuff.
Wait, she's not dead. Anything else? Oh, yeah. She was kind of hard to see with black clothes in front of a black door. A little overextended. As your healer is healing, which is already more than 70. Oh, why did they try to fight this on their own?
I was going to say our healer decided to 1v1 their healer.
Yeah. I think their healer won by a lot. Yes, watch out about spawn possibilities here. He's an eager healer. He's fighting just as hard as most people. When they put on healing set, they just go, "Oh, that's all I am. I'm only gonna heal, not gonna shoot."
Yep, time for me to sit in the back.
Which is like, yeah, not the right way to play healers. Yeah. Oh, sniper room as well then? Or rather, shield room.
It's a shield archetype room.
Yeah. Oh. One more left. Checking we didn't leave a key behind.
Don't think we did.
No. At least I didn't see it.
EMP jammer detected nearby.
Here we have these again. So yeah, it's gonna go sit here. Oh,
System disrupted.
I'm gonna go sit here on the other side of it.
EMP jammer destroyed. Immediate medical assistance needed.
I mean, destroyed by snipers for a little bit. So here there's a bad spawn implement. Oh, let's not die here. Pull back if you can a little bit. So it's gonna go bad, especially with Black Tusk. Yep.
I'm getting shot at by enemies that aren't even on my screen.
I'll see about getting in a second.
You should be able to clear it, and then I'll just get picked back when we clear it, I think.
Could be several more waves. Likely not, but could be. Like, now there's a lull in the fighting anyway. Oh. Haven't even seen that one. Alright. Yeah, the dude's going for it already. Oh. He was eager to engage.
I'll get to you.
Incoming. High risk hostile.
Here we go.
Have we found the key yet or not?
Oh yeah,
Alright.
was in chat as well. Yeah, so I'll take it to the hunters here, and then likely that'll be it for me here. Just to show the hunter fight for those that haven't done it and how to do it, basically. But yeah, it's very simple once you know the way to do it. It just takes a while sometimes. Because yeah, we have 3 more floors and then them.
Rogue agent
Rogues again.
detected.
Not against it.
I'll go PFE. Oh, the other two changed as well. One to fall, one to Eclipse, the other to hazard protection. But why would you hazard protect yourself for this thing? They don't really have any hazards, basically.
Yeah.
Like that's not the issue.
I'm just gonna stick with damage.
Yeah, if you stay damage. Especially here. Not gonna push in too far. We're gonna wait for... Oh, well, if they come to us...
Artillery turret detected. Hostile artillery turret detected. Rogue Ender Seeker mine detected. Hostile Ender Seeker mine detected.
Why is he... He's about to run out of chems in a second because he's using way too many.
And see, he's just spam full.
Yeah. But also, like, that's fine. Yeah, the annoying thing is we're spread damage now. Let's finish off that guy.
Rogue blinder firefly
That doesn't
detected.
help.
Hostile blinder firefly detected.
Watch out, there's one that has escaped already. Let's finish off this one. There we go.
This just blocks the inevitable.
Rogue agent eliminated.
Messy, but we got it.
Didn't think that was that bad.
Could have gone bad, real bad. Real
A
fast.
little bit.
Yeah. No, I don't know why like that low level guy like pushed in as far as he did so quickly.
So you could sit there and get point blank chems on them. Duh.
I mean, yes, but one turret and your burden.
He was just asserting dominance.
I'll go actually. I'll go Turtle Hybrid. I don't want to spend all that time getting that tech tank back to you. It's normal setup. I'll get some skill kills on the way to the. Because yeah, the other guy's plenty tanky enough. He can go play the interceptor.
Shade tech detected.
I'm out of grenades again.
Drone, huh? Good luck with that.
Incinerator turret detected. Hostile incinerator turret detected.
Do this somewhere better. Heavy's pushing on the left.
Vital signs critical.
Oh, I'll go down from that.
Agent down.
Oh,
An agent needs assistance.
thank you. Or whoever that was.
It's me, got you.
Thank you. Yeah, there's multiple hives deployed, but oh, the other guy is on there. Out of ammo. Okay.
Did you just say that I'm out of ammo?
I'm out of ammo.
I'll say.
Hmm?
I ran out of my AR.
Yeah, at least a few drops on the floor. Luckily, you get more ammo the less you have from those drops. Oh, more waves?
Yeah. Feels like it's never gonna stop.
Oh, I thought it would be done by now. Right after it. Another headshot glove. Yay, ammo. I'd used a lot of ammo, of course, on the rogue fight and then replenish it after. That was what that issue was.
Where I had the issue from.
Yeah.
I'll put him down. Right here.
Agent down. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Go back up for that F5 buff. I'd be curious to see what they swap to once we get to the hunter fight, or if they stay the same, or the teammates. Well, I mean, they swapped for the rogues.
Yeah, I still think they're gonna swap.
Back here right now. So this one is a weapon chest.
Hostiles incoming.
Okay, even more loot.
Tell you what, we've done our fair share of countdown in summer today, haven't we?
Yeah. And still haven't gotten the things we were after. Starting to feel it too.
I am. I've been feeling it for the past hour.
Fire! I'll give you cover.
Serious trauma detected. Agent out of action.
I'll put myself back there. Hey, the healer paid attention to what I was doing and got the obvious place of getting me.
I was about to just toss a hive in your direction.
I'm on to those. Like, if I unkill on death is okay, but
Immediate medical assistance needed.
because yeah, you might need it yourself.
Nah, I'm not quite as gung-ho anymore. I don't have the awareness to do that at the moment. If I would play like fully reclined, I would be.
These gloves. So, I'm curious to see. Okay. I'll be curious to see what he even thinks like. Because yeah, he does have no damage, of course, basically. Although actually he's doing a good job healing. Although it's overkill with the Doctor Home and stuff. He would have been better off with... I mean, the thing that most healers do is to go for opportunism. I'm not going to go through it. I'll just wait at that. Seeing as I'm glass. Aw. I wanted to move a lot more further up, but that hugger dying there
High-risk target detected.
put a stop to that. There we go. This room is always handy. You get to have just encircle them as we did.
We're just helping everyone get their exotic caches to do.
Including ourselves. So.
I'm 2 down and on my way to the 3rd.
Yeah, down to the up to the 2nd. Yeah, I haven't been doing my summits as religiously anymore. Even though I do really care about exotic caches, but I've just been swapping in Descent for it. I'll drop that for our
So
ally.
many fewer couriers now.
I mean, it's past work time, you know, so all the couriers are in bed now. Also, yeah, I'm not going to say this for that room. Eclipse. As yeah, we're going to go fight some hunters. But first we have to clear a room. Everything spawns from one door. So guess what's going to happen?
You're going to miss the first chem. They're going to run out. You're going to die.
Yeah, exactly. I want to be not a glass version because then, yeah, Selby's imagination may have been the truth. Yeah, let's go. Is it black? That looks like. Oh wait, did he go foam eclipse? Is that what happened there? The healer would have been more useful here. Oh.
That is a foam eclipse, isn't it?
Looks like it. He had one earlier for the hunter or for the rogue fight, so likely. At least here everything that gets foamed. Could you kill that mini tank? I can't get in position with him, the one behind us.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
There we go. Well, then likely he's gonna stay foam clip, so that's at least good. It's more useful than the healer. Yeah, so for the hunter fights, I always go glass. Big tanks don't work against them. They're they hit way too hard. And I want to have a Scorpio. Where's my Scorpio? There's my Scorpio. That's basically the setup for it. Because yeah, nothing can tank him anyway. Glass or obliterate doesn't matter here. Glass is one shot to health gate. Obliterate this too. And then I do want to have a hive. So re-equip it like that. And yeah, in this case I'm taking LMG because yeah, this gal's glass is set up as an LMG variant. So, and LMG work decently well here because sometimes you need those extra shots.
System malfunctioning.
I'm looking at all their skills. Just double check to see. And I'm especially looking for Oxy. Oxy is super dangerous.
Rogue Restorer Hive detected. Hostile Restorer Hive.
Interesting that these are on all the way at the back.
Rogue Striker Drone.
And then I have a pulse for once. I set that in. Oh, one's coming.
Detected.
If he isn't standing there.
Seeker Mine detected. Hostile Airburst Seeker.
That's spread actually. If they're foamed, I was on the wrong route. If they're foamed like that, we can actually take them if they're also like high damage.
Hostile Incinerator Turret detected. Rogue Stinger Hive detected. Hostile Stinger Hive detected. System disrupted.
I'm gonna swap to foam as well because later on I might need it for a second. as he foamed them. I'm not gonna Scorpion, but yeah, we just burn them down like that. We got lucky with how fast 2 of them pushed in.
Assault turret.
And actually, if he catches someone, Sully, we can kind of
He's caught one.
just watch out that you don't put yourself in position to be shot by the other two.
Serious trauma detected.
And also, this isn't the ranges that we can deal with that. It needs to be like the close one on the left. If he catches that one. But these are likely already out of. Yeah.
Vital signs critical.
I'll just use my half.
Incapacitated. System back online.
I don't know why he's going in or why he feels that would work. There's still 3 of them up. Like, it's good of him
System.
to like foam one, but we can't shoot them because there's 2 others that will shoot us.
Assistance. Rogue airburst
Oh,
seeker
got him.
detected.
You sure?
Hostile
Alright.
airburst seeker
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna wait for him to come up. Well,
System reactivated.
I'll die instead.
Serious trauma detected.
Like, there's no pushing into this fight. We just need to let them come to us. Even with a foam eclipse.
Rogue fixer drone detected.
Or actually, eclipse here isn't actually that useful. Here's one of the few places that...
System disrupted.
where did that land?
Rogue incinerator turret
Out here
detected.
somewhere, like you just said, this wall.
On my screen, I saw it come inside here.
Rogue defender drone detected. Hostile defender drone detected. System restored.
I'm gonna tell this guy to fall back from the door.
System malfunctioning.
The thing to do here is just to wait for them to come to us. So we'll just do that. 2 of them already did really quickly, and we'll wait for the other. So once it's down to 1, like that one's coming, he'll likely come to the door and then come upstairs.
System disrupted.
Yeah. And then... yeah, we can burn them down very fast. Once it's down to 1, we'll wait for a disrupt to happen. That other player went full red striker, which is much better. Something's getting hacked. Oh. Selby.
You've got to bait it out.
System malfunctioning.
I've also not had the use of med kits for about 40 rooms.
Airburst seeker
Okay.
detected. Hostile air.
Do you use that many medpacks? Oh, well, yeah.
No, as in, like, I can't pick them up.
Oh, they broke. Okay.
It says I've got none, but
System restored.
it also will allow me to not use them and not pick them up. But it shows me that I can't pick
Yeah,
them
yeah, no, that's bugged. That's the bugged hardware. If he caught him, if you can help. If he catches him again, that would be nice. And yeah, with the last one left, although, yeah, we're disrupted, so he can't actually... well, he's out of disrupt, so... he's eclipse, so he loses that a lot faster. Just gonna put that on him as well. Right. But even without an eclipse there, once there's only 1 left, you can just run into it. Foam, follow it up with Scorpio shots, and then... even solo.
Holy shit. You did it. You reached the top. That's incredible. Come back to Haven, Agent. You deserve a break. I kinda can't believe you finished that. I know I don't have the stamina for that kind of ordeal.
What a rubbish set of loot to end on.
Yeah, we get our activity. As I was the longest in the group, so that's why that those numbers are so much higher for me. As Salvi swapped characters, he lost his
An
stats.
agent has left your group.
As well, call for extraction. Also, this thing is the weirdest thing ever. This is a crashed satellite into a side of a building. First off, this is way too big for any satellite in existence, basically. Like, there's like 3 maybe that are this size. And if this thing were to hit this building, this intact, it would have vaporized this building.
Is no longer in your group.
Like, but yeah, of course, it's just his video game.
Might as well take us back down to DC, might we?
No, I have to. Wait. I'm lead. No, I don't think. Well, I don't know what Devin thinks, but they gave us this option because there's no pushing into them really. Like,
Safe
really,
area
nothing
detected.
really survives going into it.
Swear on oath that means something.
Because I, for instance, even have like a PFE hazard protect bulwark build, but that barely survives for any worth of time. But actually, so what you can do, of course, is if you push into them well with a good foamer, it doesn't need to be Eclipse, preferably not even, because yeah, they don't die enough for there to spread, so you can better be a high-end one. But then basically if they get singled out, you can just foam them in place and then put them down. But yeah, the way that other guy was foaming, he wasn't considering that because also likely he didn't know. Like you have to catch them in a way where your teammates can shoot at them and the other hunters can shoot at your teammates. Yeah, there are ways of like, especially solo, you can like maybe push behind them and stuff and make it 1 versus 1s. Especially Scorpio, like Scorpio is makes it so much easier. Because if they weren't getting foamed, I would 7-shot Scorpio them, disrupting them or disorienting them, shocking them, and then putting debuff on them. Then I would swap to my main weapon, in that case the LMG, and then just unload. Yeah, especially solo, because solo you only have 2 hunters. It's basically group size +1 is how many hunters you get. So there we had 5 because we're 4 people. If you're solo, you only get 2. And that makes it a lot more easy to deal with. But even then, like the way of doing it easily is to just let one come to you, kill him, then wait out the disrupt. So let them disrupt and then wait it out so that their disrupt is basically on cooldown. And then just rush into them, foam them, Scorpio them, and then finish them off with your main one. But yeah, especially on solo, they have a lot less armor. Yeah, and shock traps work really well. Explosive traps also work really well for catching their skills. So they're like, because they have especially the bomber drone and stuff, you can catch that really well with the explosive trap. Same for their rollies and stuff. If you put it around the door, basically. And foam works as well, really well against them. But shock trap is easy because you put it down and you just wait for them to walk into it. But yeah, usually just one tip as well is to have a pulse first, and then pulse with that, so that you basically have both of them marked with their like the triangle above their head, letting you much more easily see where they are. Yeah, so if you put the explosive trap, especially if you put it around the door so that the most of it lands like above the door, it covers the entire door basically. But that's usually what we do. We would put down shock traps together with explosive traps. the shock traps just to catch them. But the skills, if they go through it and get shocked, they don't really care. Like they still, the explosive drone, for instance, the bomber drone, will still bomb a side of the room, which can be dangerous. Oh, I mean, it's one of the main skills that you will have if you have the traps, which is because you have shock trap and you have trap. That's the explosive trap.
Right, I think I'm gonna head off then.
Okay, yeah, so I won't be too far behind. I'll just hang out with chat for a bit.
I'll be on tomorrow if you wanna.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Right. In a bit.
See you, man. Have a good night. Close that Discord discussion. Explosive trap is from Wall Street, right? Shock trap is from Pathway. Because yeah, fire sticky is from. Oh no, explosive sticky is from Wall Street. Which ones remains? Because there's one of the base game ones, right? Am I thinking of a, or is shrapnel trap from somewhere else? Am I just misremembering? Because yeah, so yeah, decoy.
You are no longer in
Am I just? Let's deduce this. Decoy comes from Parnell. You get 4 skills from there. So shock trap comes from Pathway, and then 2 Oh, you get 2 stickies. Yeah, where does explosive trap? So yeah, one of the manhunt missions though. Oh, it comes from the Schaefer manhunt. That's where it comes from. Actually, yeah. So from the toggle mission of amusement park. Yeah, that's so long ago that I totally forgot. Like, that's not a base one. Yeah, you both have a repair trap and you have a healing trap. The healing trap is not really anything useful. The shrapnel trap isn't also really super useful, except for for very specific things like that. And yeah, so you unlock these. So I'm gonna toggle it to be it now. From the season pass. So if you're far enough in, actually, I'm curious myself. Let's see. It's usually in the 60s. Yeah, so by 70 you have all of them. And then that one specifically is likely like is this one. So at 58 you have it already. And you can just toggle. And you can just do it on normal. You don't even need to like do it on heroic or anything. Actually, you get the skill even like halfway through. So if you're only interested in the skill, you can like bug out. But usually it's also if you want to have all of the phones of that you can get from those seasons. So some of the old collectibles you can't get at all unless the season is active, but you can get some of it. So I think this one was that one. So you can still get these 4 from just the manhunt, but you have to do it twice to get the 4 from this. And the rest of these are not available outside of season. It's kind of annoying. They should kind of maybe put a way in that you can still go get them.
Hello there.
Civilians must undergo a body purchase.
As I'll put this character back to her clips. Also, I think I at no point actually bought exotic caches here. which turns out to be true. And I said that from the crafting thing that Selby had found a career. So, because yeah, I'd actually forgotten about that as well. That some of those are craftable from the season. So that makes that a lot easier actually if he has the resources for it now. But yeah, we're also edging ever closer to 16K, as that's seeing as we yesterday or the day before hit 5K. Yeah, yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday. On the other account, hitting 16 on this and then having a sweet 21. And then in a few weeks' time, haven't exactly picked the date yet. I'll make the third account and we'll go through the base game and stuff, and I'll do basically a guided tour. And I'm considering also doing it in a super weird way. Well, actually not super, but like doing. Maybe I shouldn't say it because then I like it's like out there and then people may expect it. I was considering either doing a 24-hour marathon or two 12-hour marathons because I'm very curious. One of the things that was always the thing, like how far can you get in 24 hours? Now, of course, that's with knowledge. That's not something a first-time playthrough player can do, of course, but might be interesting of like doing two 12-hour streams of it, just back to back. Also may have but it's just I need to also see if I can like plan that in some way, because I would need to have like 2 free days and then also a day after it to like not be dead. So no promises. But definitely one of the things I do want to do, even if I do it like in like just normal 4-hour streams, have it be timed, or have a timer running basically, and like just seeing at what point do we hit like the world tiers, at what point do we hit going to New York. And because I won't be like speed running, but I'll be just going through and explaining it. And I also want to do every mission, basically all of the rooms that have loot, and basically every loot chest in the entire game, because I have a decent idea of a thing to do with that as well, by taking all of the screenshots from those, all of the chests basically. But yeah, that's at the very least a few weeks out. So that's not instant. And yeah, and tomorrow I'll work a little bit more on the buff build compare and likely make it and put most of it together and upload it. And yeah, I had that idea for a skit video thing, but I'm gonna cancel that. I did say it yesterday that it would likely go up today, but at least I'm gonna move it a little bit further. I think I can do it better if I give it a little bit of time, so I can like learn some of the things that I want to have it look better with, basically. Just in effects and stuff. Like it would be very, like, I put it together a little bit, but it looked very bland, especially visually. So I want to spice it up a little bit. So I'm going to move that one back. But yeah, the buff build compare, or the comparison of like all the buff builds and what they are, is a rambling talk. And then later on we'll have the the second part of that thought process of the red build, high-end class, and then damage calculation. So that one's going to be interesting because I'm going to make that very I'm going to basically, like in depth guides, I'm going to have a short start of it, just going through the damage calculation thing, because yeah, a lot of people have put out a lot of that, but then I'm going to go in depth and like explain why, like what additive means, what multiplicative really means, like in effect, like not just multiplicative is better, because it's not always. A big enough additive number can beat a multiplicative number, like focus beats glass, just because it's a bigger number and stuff like that. And now, yeah, that'll be interesting to see, and it'll be a test of my own knowledge as well. That's why I had it actually a lot further down in the list. What I said in the fog video, I meant like I moved all that stuff up because I feel like, okay, maybe there's value to getting that stuff out, even if I get because the thing is, I wanted those things to really be perfect, so I've been working on notes on them for like forever basically. But also, I think like good enough will be good enough. I don't need them to be as perfect as I want them to be. I need them to be like, people need them basically. So let's get them to them. And then a video on burst and sustain, because that knowledge really doesn't exist, I think. Like if you, at least I went looking for it, and the few parts that kind of existed that talked about it, I'm not in agreement with any of them. I understand all of them, so I can see why they think it that way, but and that's also then going to be funny with a lot of people that I know, because I know already, like for instance, even like me and Rossi, me and Dodd, me and Hutchler, me and Mark even, are not in agreement fully on like the importance of which is more important, or the metrics of it basically. So I'm with that one, I'm mostly like interested in eventually the responses from them. So yeah, that would be interesting. I saw a few things coming. Yeah, well then, good to hear there's interest in it. So yeah, those will be coming, and then I might likely put a build showcase somewhere in between that stuff though, and likely Hunter's Fury SMG, just to break it up, because otherwise it's going to be like rambling talk, guide, or well, guide, rambling talk, guide. So that would be maybe a little bit too many guides in a row. So some sort of builds with lesser use exotic gear, still trying to get rich way into a build. Is it well, the thing is with the lesser used exotics, as you have it there, so yeah, basically builds that try to incorporate them, there's a reason they are lesser used. Now, for instance, Ridgeway as well fits really well in Hunter's Fury. So you grab no, it's not her Hunter Fury, actually, I think. No. But there's one on my build collection somewhere. It's Hunter Fury with a Sokolov, either Sokolov or Grupo Wicked backpack and Sadist weapon. Like that actually is a decently good variant of Hunter's Fury. Because yeah, you have that regen on top of the healing of it. But yeah, stuff like Imperial Dynasty just doesn't work really. Also, yeah, in PFE, it's yeah, I have one in PFE as well. Well, in the PFE one, it's not bad, but like the Hunter's Fury one really makes sense. Like that one. But yeah, especially for instance, like stuff like Tardigrade is it's useful sometimes, but it gives up too much, I feel, for instance. Same for like Imperial Dynasty. It's just not worth it over a while in any build that's using status effect, which is basically eclipses. And yeah, and for instance, same with Chakra Punch. It's an interesting mechanic, and yeah, I really enjoyed my time with that red PFE. But yeah, I wouldn't ever pull that build out unless it's like I'm wanting to play its mechanic, not because I like just for variety. Same for Ninja Bikes, same for Sawyers, kind of like they can fit in some builds, but in all of them it's just like, wouldn't you rather have? Same for Bloody Knuckle. But yeah, Bloody Knuckle, the thing is, in most of the builds you could think of using this, it becomes why not use a Coyote over it. But yeah, that's usually as well, like we get one exotic per build, so Acosta does find some use anyway. Ninja, some people use it, even though it's not that effective. And Catharsis, of course, in PvP stuff is okay. I'm struggling to find the best way to level up any of us. So currently, the faster ways of leveling is basically open world and with as many directive as you feel comfortable with at the highest difficulty. You can do fast enough, basically. So if you can't do heroic well enough, it's better to go to challenging and be fast there than be like pretty slow on heroic. And especially public executions are mathematically the best, but just roaming around in the open world and just having the highest difficulty you can with the most directives you feel comfortable with, and just farming the open world, basically. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, I totally agree with it's a lesser. I know it's lesser used, but because it's not good, but it's a fun to try build. Yeah, and that's sometimes like a lot of my builds are also like around that, like trying to min-max towards the mechanic. For instance, even like this Ace's Focus doesn't really work versus like a Hunter's Fury or Headhunter Hotshot or something in effectiveness. But it plays mechanically very different, so I do enjoy like playing it and trying to get the most out of this build, even if the build itself isn't the most effective thing that exists. And let's see anything else she has in the or even like this like backfire build. It's more of a test build that has a ton of hazard protection. But because yeah, this build is completely hazard protected, and then the backfire also then makes sense, of course. But it's more a build to test like how hazard protection like holds up against everything. Yeah. Oh no, yeah. Snakes gave the right answer there as well. Yeah. So the one I have here isn't what I would recommend with this character. I underneath somewhere down there is a link to the build collection. In it is a lot of builds, a recommended build list, and there's also a folder of striker recommended. And yeah, it's basically it's numbered, so you can. Number 1 is my most recommended one, which is a Saint Elmo version, which I can make out of this one, but that's like, but yeah, the chest isn't recommended outside of very specific uses because it's really hard to stack to 200. And then the Elmo is generally more useful. But then what I also need to do is swap one crit damage here because I have enough for but basically the build picture of it and with all of its stats exists in the build collection, so you can just go to the striker recommended folder at the top of it and then have it in there. But yeah, this is basically what I would consider my preferred way of running striker, with the Coyote Mask, with the Seska chest, with the Obliterate, And with the Elmo, basically everything is crit damage. All the mods are crit damage. All of the striker pieces are crit damage. And then with the Elmo. If you run it with the FAMAS, then you have to put one more crit chance on it. So actually also not that hard to explain. And have an ACS to sometimes stack with. You don't always have to stack with it with the chest, but sometimes it's worth it to just stack first and then kill harder with the AR afterwards. Yeah. I mean, backfire can hit really hard. That's why it gets some traction of like, you know, people go like, oh, the 17 gajillion DPS per second build, the best build TU-72. Because yeah, at its peak, it's hitting really, really hard. It has 200 crit damage, or doesn't it? Is it 200 or is it 100 crit damage? It's 200, right? Yeah, 1%, 200 stacks, 200% crit damage extra. That's a lot. In gameplay, you basically first never hit this, and the few times that you do hit it, it only lasts for 10 seconds, and then if you don't find the next enemy in 10 seconds, it falls off. Now, there are very like specific places where like you can make it work, kind of. But even then, in having this ramp up to 200, in that time, it is doing less damage than some other things can do. So, and you can't just put it on a normal red build because it'll die from the bleed. Well, you won't die from the bleed, but like you'll get heavily damaged from its bleed, and then like yeah, making you easy prey. That's just need to so. Okay, yeah, if you already have that striker setup, then you're doing pretty well for yourself. That's especially at 140, that is well done, basically. And yeah, there's always like, yeah, working on the watch, and there's also sometimes other builds that also, like if you're interested in group play, Eclipse can be kind of a fun thing to have. Solo Hunter's Fury or Tech Tanks, which is a specific type of build that I'm very much associated with at this point. Kind of makes sense. Because yeah, the strikers is especially really good in just outputting damage, and if you're good at playing that, then yeah, that's good. Okay, so you do have some knowledge already. Then yeah, just catching up basically. Then yeah, the striker is the current meta. So it is currently the what is one of the best all-rounders. The only places it doesn't like there's better recommendations is usually in the raids, and that's mostly because you need that upfront damage quite often. And the tech tank at the moment, good wolf. Okay, yeah, glad to see there are more out there being used. And yeah, the negotiator one is really handy for. I very much like both the Heartbreaker and the negotiator one, and especially the negotiator one for stuff like that, for bounties, for CPs, where you have a bunch of stuff spawning together that you can catch. So, I mean, yeah, well, you can run strikers in raid. It's nothing too wrong with it, especially if it's set up well enough. But usually, yeah, high-end red just does it a little bit better with Obliterate, because it has more upfront damage. But the striker catches up so fast that it's more like theoretical at that point. but especially at the boss's ebb part where damage also really matters, then the striker, yeah, makes a lot more sense. And yeah, usually for striker I would recommend just going all red as you have there. So you're doing good. But yeah, you caught me basically as I was about to sign off, but glad I could help out there still. So, but yeah, I am going to move towards signing off. So, just thinking about if I had anything else to say or share. Not really. So yeah, that was it. But yeah, so tomorrow I'll be working on the buff build compare. It might go up. It'll likely go up for Saturday, I think. I think that's a good time. And yeah, thank you guys as always for joining me. That was I always appreciate it, and I'm enjoying my time doing it. So, and I'll be back at it tomorrow evening as well. Of course, same time, same channel. And yeah, as said there as well, of course, indeed, have a good night.